part one of this video, we actually try to make a bracket that will fit in here. You take your cell phone. So this is normal 41 by 41 camera bracket, camera stand, and we fit the camera into this. So we've done the whole CAD design or 3D design, and we came up with this idea, which was a failure. So in this video we will discuss the failures of this unit and the final item that we designed. So this whole section component actually combines a couple of design features. One is this main bracket in front here. That actually fits quite well into here. So that is sturdy. That's never come out. The quick release is working very nice. The floor comes in, and if you remember in the first video I said we can have a problem on this corner here with not keeping up. So we actually went and beefed this up a little bit, but this is what's happening. We're getting a bending, a lot of bending. And if you put your phone in here, I don't like this bending. No, we can twist it, play around with it, and eventually I think it's, yeah, it will fall out. So this is not a good idea. So what can we take from this? We can definitely take this section, just cut it off there, and we build this, use this section. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, so based on this, what we've got. Okay, so as indicated earlier, what's happening here? Okay, for some reason I'm not getting joy. Oh, okay, so this section we said is working fine. So what I've done actually is I took the original design, like I said, the original design, and I literally went and I cut, just turn this around a little bit. I literally went and cut this section off. And I gave it a couple of screws in there. Then we went, yeah, I'm not going to redesign this live now. You need to tell me if you want to see the live redesigns, only the aftermath. So then we designed this section. And the idea is that we have slots here with a back section that will eventually, let's put those sketches off. So I have a back section that with two screws at the bottom, have these slots, and they can slide up and down. One thing I should have done also was actually to add some sort of light fitting in here. Something I haven't done but might need to in the future. I will export this to Thingiverse. For you guys who want to use bits and pieces of it, feel free to use it. And you can lengthen, add, whatever you want to do it. So we 3D printed it. I've tested it actually, and actually works quite nice. And this is the final result after we've printed this. This camera playing around, yeah. Okay, a little bit slowly. So got the two screws in the front here. Let me focus. Okay. Just got the screws here. Got the base plate, and we've got our bracket that can move. So this whole bracket can slide up and down for different fronts. So slide my phone here, clamp it down, and actually before I even tighten the screws on here, it's already holding it. Actually get my screwdriver out here and just tighten it slightly, but yeah. So I've also made it that the buttons, look at the buttons here, it's not very clear on the camera, but the buttons actually misses the inside. So I've given enough gap on the inside here. Do that? Yeah, you can do that. Focus. Okay. So we've given enough gap on the inside here. So when your phone is in here, in this bracket, it actually misses the buttons. Okay. Okay. So got a screwdriver, just slight tight, literally just doing some pressure on it, and it's holding. And if I put it back into the cradle, you can see I will be able to, once it's connected back onto the stand, move it in any direction without the fear of falling it out. I'm going to shake it a little bit. Ah, it will not move out. I will leave a link, like I said, leave a link to the model, the Thingiverse for you, if anybody wants to use it. The next thing to build, there's actually two things I need to start building on the next video, is possibly a light fixture in here, because at the moment I've got a cable tied up there. I would like to have it here next to the camera. And then also in another video, let's put that aside quickly. I've got this microscope that I need to use. Also want to add it to this tripod. You can't see what I'm showing now at the moment, but eventually I need to fit it there. Somehow I can move it around. I think what I'll need to do is let me take you guys out of the top camera. Okay. So this is the zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So this microscope I normally use when I do PC board soldering, etc. And I would like to mount it right underneath the light there. I would like to move it out. That's on a new video coming hopefully soon. And then up there is a light that's just cable tied to the top. So I would like to actually add to the bottom of this. Guys, let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video. So I'll turn it and swing it, and I can even move it up and down. So that was the idea. That's built. It's working. On to the next one.